drop laws for special needs children, so that will not.
We would need to know that, yeah, definitely.
Special needs,
Yeah.
2 seconds, I'll say it. And then also, just one other question I've been having, it's been taking years and I've been still really successful. Back in the gentleman was just trying to help the community before. When the DDT did the job on my block, their contract was took Jewel Street.
We're not doing
Took
Jewel
the
Street.
sign, but I'm saying, when they did Nassau Avenue. They took the sign Jewel Street down, it took me 2 years to get that back. And where did they put it? As you come down Nassau Avenue, you can't even see it. It goes into the block. So would they put it back on Nassau Avenue where you could see it as you come down? So emergency vehicles, 2003. And then like we have the studios up the block, you know, people need to see where you're going. So it
Well,
should
we
be that.
have, so most of our projects, most of our high impact, high profile projects have a community construction liaison attached to it. Not all we can see projects do. So, again, we've kind of increased the use of this particular position, the CCL, because we realize that a lot of these issues that were just very minor could have probably been worked out a lot sooner. So we are using outreach consultants a lot more on our larger projects than we were doing, back in, maybe 10 years before. So we've really increased that part of our outreach program, and it has been very effective. So we hope that we won't have to go through, minor details and we'll work them out and address this as soon as possible. And if they're not doing drugs in the field, please call
Lady in the white. We're going to recognize people only by their hand. Nobody is going to be recognized if they blurt out.
It's not clear to me, I don't think that it was very clear this evening, why Monitor Street is included in this project.
Client request.
DOT's request.
Only one street in the whole neighborhood. This whole project, only one street.
NASA.
One residential street.
NASA between Manhattan and Apollo, and then Monitor between NASA and Greenpoint. However, the 2 blocks, we had a title issue, so we dropped the 2 blocks.
But it will be done by next
It will, but we are acquiring that land, the next 2 blocks. So before we do that, we have to iron out the title issue on those 2. That's why they were dropped from this job. It was part of this job. They went all the way to Greenpoint area.
I just want to say to your comment, excuse me, I'll be a second.
It wasn't part of the job.
I just want to respond to you with respect to Monitor Street. I think the one thing that Joe Lento and I can do on a state level is we can call in the Commissioner of State Department of Transportation to see what funds are coming in from the state, federal dollars, and also through Steve Levin, speak to Commissioner of DOT McClellan to find out why Monitor Street was included. If we're only talking about highway and surfacing, is it a real requirement to include it in a contract that's doing complete construction on Nassau? We want to find out what the logic is, and we'll get back to you on that. Yes, sir.
Yes, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, you mentioned about ADA compliance, 5 feet, basically, is it? Now, Monitor Street is, whatever it is, wide from the curb. There are trees on Monitor Street, so how far does the ADA compliance come, where does it come from? The curb 5 feet out, or from where the tree is?
From the tree is.
So, where the tree curb reservoir is, that way, so you have a straight line of sight of 5 feet down the whole block. Okay. Now, it's not too bad there, but on Nassau Avenue, there seems to be a big issue because I don't know if you're going to have tree space and 5 feet in some areas.
A couple of places that are a little tricky because we can't move the tree.
No.
And then if it's just too clear, we can't do it, so we have to what we got.
Regarding Nassau Avenue, it says that the project is to begin in the spring. So how long before someone comes to visit each home?
Right now, the contractor is looking for the field office closer by. Once he gets it, then we're going to tell him to go ahead and start on certain date. From that date, he has to go and get the necessary permits from DOT, DEP, and of course, he will have to have DOT construction permit and all the different kind of, that will take another month or so. So I don't think he's going to start within next 2-3 months. So April is a good, by that time weather will be good too. So we want to start him now, so hopefully he will start actual construction in spring.
Another question, if I have a small fence and I have to take that down, it is an encroachment. When you're finished, should I put that back?
If we can avoid it, and if it stays, fine. If not,
But if you can't avoid it and it's a small fence, when you're done with your work, can I put that back?
I cannot tell you.
Who can tell me?
Oh, but you can tell us to take it out.
I cannot tell you.
Yes, sir.